Mamma mia.
What? Full screen. There we go. What? Good morning, alien.
What? This morning?
Sure. I just woke up. Didn't you?
No.
Oh, you stayed up all night. Oh, okay.
Yeah. I just done dinner.
Oh, you just had your dinner. So how was your day today?
It's good.
It's good, huh? What is today? Today is Wednesday. All right. Yeah, we're trying to divide these tests up. Looks like you and Jack need a haircut again.
No, it's too short for me.
Oh, you like it long?
Yeah, I like long hair.
Are you gonna let it grow long in the back?
No, it's only in the middle.
Only on the top.
Yeah, like a top.
The bangs. These are bangs. The hair that falls, which I don't have anymore. Not anymore. I lost those a while ago.
Yes.
But yeah, the hair that falls in front of your forehead are called your bangs.
Yeah.
All right. So you're home now?
No.
No. Your grandma's?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You don't have the nice cedar wood room that you usually do your test in.
So, yeah, sometimes I'm in my home and sometimes I'm in my grandma's house. So
yeah, it's mixed all the time. How come you never do your classes or tests in your spaceship?
I don't know. I just teleport.
You just teleport, huh? Yeah. All right, you got your test papers for our topics and everything?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
You think so? All right, well, we're going to review that lesson today of strange stories. That's the one we're going to do today. So again, this is going to be like the test interest 10, where I'm going to go through some basic questions, social interaction, and our topics are going to be about animals and street food. Lessons that we had in our program in interest 12. And then part 2 will be about reviewing some of the reading and the comprehension that we did, and some questions, of course. From lesson 7, I think it was. I don't remember. But either way, we'll review that after. Are you ready, mister?
Yes.
All right. Let's rock and roll.
Rock and roll.
All right. We are on part 1, social interaction for interest 12 speaking test, CEFR A2. And our first topic today is animals. Do you like animals? Why or why not?
Yes, I do. But just some animals. Because some animal is good and safe for me to. And some animal is save me, but some animals can eat me.
Some animals can eat you. That's true.
Yeah, like crocodile and tiger or something.
Yeah, they do eat some people every year. That's pretty crazy stuff for sure. So, does it ask what you like? Okay, so what animal domestically? What animals do you like best around your house? Like, what would you like? You like cats or dogs more than the other? Or
I think it's dog.
Dogs. Have you ever had a dog?
Yeah, but 2 years ago.
You had a dog 2 years ago?
Yeah.
Okay. So do you plan on having more dogs in the future?
No, now I have 2 cats.
Now you have 2 cats. So they may not like the dog.
But I like dog.
I love dogs too.
I like twice.
You like what?
I like twice.
You like twice?
Dog and cat.
Oh, you like both?
Yeah. Yeah, both.
Both, yeah. Twice means 2 times.
Yeah.
Both means both together. Yeah. All right. 2. What animals do you think are the most amazing?
We
went
it's dog.
Dogs, okay.
Because they can protect my house and protect me when I'm in dangerous thing.
Dogs are very, very protective. They make great security and they work well with families. Yeah, they're very protective. That is true. They are one of my favorites. Well, yeah, no question about it. I absolutely love dogs. But in the wild, what animals amaze you? Like in nature around the world, what animal can you think of that you think is quite amazing? In a good way or a bad way?
I think it's tiger.
Tigers.
Yeah.
Why do you think they're amazing?
If you can transfer it, you can. It's very cute to. It's very cute to.
Cute.
Yeah, it's cute. It's cute. But when we cannot transfer it, it can kill many people in a year.
What do you mean transfer? You mean train? You mean like raise them as cubs?
It's like tame.
Tame. Okay, yeah. So train.
Train.
Yeah, to train animals to do things. Yeah, train them. Okay. 3, which animal do you think is the most dangerous to humans?
I think it's tiger.
Tiger again, huh?
Yeah.
Why? Why? Why tigers? You just said they're cute and they're wonderful.
Yeah. When it's not in tame, they can kill many people in a year. It's one animal, so it can be very dangerous for mountain people who climb mountain.
Yeah, I don't. Well, yeah, there's got to be some mountainous or hilling areas. I don't think it matters where, mountains or forest or jungle. Yeah, well, apparently there's quite a few deaths by tigers in India and stuff like that. They don't live too far from here. You used to have tigers here.
Yeah.
There used to be tigers all through India, all through Vietnam, Thailand, and Malaysia, all the way down to Indonesia. But now only up in Bangladesh, Myanmar. There might be some in Thailand, maybe in the north. Maybe. Rarely would you see one in Vietnam, I think. Too far. Yeah. No, they're incredible. And they're dangerous, that's for sure. All right. Let's go to topic 2. Topic 2, a fun topic. Food. Street food.
Yeah.
We love food. What types of street food do you like?
I like pizza best.
Oh, you buy pizza on the street?
In Vietnam we can buy pizza in street food or in some store. I don't know.
So they sell like by the slice?
Yeah, like slice.
Okay. Yeah, they did that in Canada too. They'd have a pizza place. They'd make a big pizza and then cut it all up, and you could buy 1 or 2 slices. You didn't have to buy the whole thing. Okay, so they're doing that in Van Dun now. They're doing pizza by the slice.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's cool. So what is it about pizza you like?
I like Pizza Hut.
You like Pizza Hut, but there's no Pizza Hut in
no Pizza Hut. It's only in Cam Pha or in Ha Long.
There's one in Cam Pha now, a Pizza Hut.
Yeah, one in Cam Pha.
Oh, because the Vincom Mall, they
near Vincom.
Oh, okay. Yeah, those are big franchises. That's for sure. What type of street food would you like to try? We did lots of classes on different food around the world. What would you like to try?
Samyang. Samyang noodles.
Samyang noodles.
Yeah, it's like a spicy noodle.
Where is that from?
I don't know. I think it's from Korea or Japan.
Oh, okay, so it's a different type of noodles. Is it available now in your area? Have you had it before?
I ate it one time.
Once, and you really liked it. So you'd like to have more styles like that. Okay, so more different styles of Asian noodles, let's say, I guess. especially Korean and Japanese. Do you like seafood? You must. You live in a seafood seafood area. Lots of seafood. Yeah, well, that's a big industry where you live, seafood. Yeah. Beautiful place, that Van Dun area. I really like it there. Okay.
Da Nang is beautiful too.
Yeah, it is. It's a really nice city with a beautiful beach. I really enjoy living here, even though I don't get to do that much. The pandemic has still hurt us quite a bit, like the size of the school and all that stuff. So, but yeah, I do like Da Nang, but I also really liked for a smaller city or a town. I guess it's almost like a town. I really liked Van Dun, where you live. 3, do you think street food is healthy for most people? It's not so much about the people, but the styles of food.
No, I don't. Because
Don't think so?
Just one thing is fast food can make you be a obesity man.
Make you obese. Yeah.
Obese. And it's so many oils. It make you be obese.
Yeah. Saturated fats and bad oils. That's kind of the problem with fast food.
Yeah, it can the maker can make its own safe ingredients.
Yeah, that's true. See, it's fast food, so of course they buy the cheapest ingredients, and then they buy the cheapest cooking oils because they're selling it cheap and they want to move it as fast as possible. So the quality of a lot of the fast food is not good for you. That is true.
Yeah.
That's like pizza too. I mean, if you eat pizza on some of the restaurants or even the Pizza Huts, I know they'll hate me for saying this, but all of their toppings, their sauce, their dough, the bread, all of it is processed food and all comes from factories. None of it is healthy at all. And even Pizza Hut, as much as it tastes good, the nutrition value is very bad. But I hate that people associate pizza with fast food, even though there are places that sell pizza like fast food. Because if you go to a really nice Italian pizzeria, or you make your own dough and your own tomato pizza sauce, and you use fresh herbs and toppings and good cheese, not processed cheese, pizza can be good for you, can be very healthy, not bad for you. It really depends what you make it with and who makes it. Yeah. It's just like a hamburger. If you're going to buy a hamburger at McDonald's, it's not healthy. It tastes great, but it's not healthy. But if you buy the beef yourself and you put the herbs and spices and you make your own bread, and then it is healthy, right? Yeah. It's a good habit to try to learn to make those foods you really like and try to make them at home. That's what I do. Like my smash burger video. Make it at home. And then it's nice and good.
Be safe.
Absolutely. And it's good to know how to cook some of your favorite foods. And you can often make it better than the restaurants once you get do it more times. Yeah. All right, buddy. Let's go to our reading comprehension part 2. All right, let's get started on our part 2, which is again reading comprehension. Yeah, in our lesson, one of our lessons, we talked about that Fens tiger, and we talked about Sasquatches and Yetis, abominable snowmen. So we had read through that and done some questions and stuff. So we've reviewed it. So let's see how much you understand of those readings, those articles. So the first question here, and again, you're going to have to try to give me a reference. Don't just answer the question, but try to give me a little bit more information in detail if you can. Is the Fens the name of a city in England?
Yes, it is.
It's a city?
It's not a city, but it's only a wet area.
Yeah, it's in the countryside. It's not a city. Where is the Fens?
It's in the east of England.
Oh, okay. East of England. Have you ever been to England?
No. I want
You want to? Yeah, I'd like to visit it too, the old country, for sure. Okay. Who saw the Fen Tiger first?
is William Rooker.
William Rooker or Rucker? I'm not sure how you pronounce it. Rooker. Rooker, I think. He was the first person to see the Fens Tiger?
No.
No.
He was the first to film it.
He was the first to film it. That's right. So who saw it first?
I think it's John Peacock.
Joan Peacock saw the tiger?
No, John Peacock for
Joan. It's a woman. Joan.
John Peacock.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it wasn't Joan Peacock.
Yeah, it wasn't.
No. So who? Who saw the tiger first? Other people. That's right. It doesn't say who actually saw. It just says he wasn't the first person that had ever seen the tiger. He was the first person to record it. Did you check on Google? I saw. Was it record or photograph?
No, I don't check. I just check other question.
See, yeah, this is funny because he said that he had a camera and that he had filmed it. Filmed it to me means that he recorded it. 1994. I don't know how good the camera, camera. So he filmed it. But yet, when I searched on the internet for the Fens Tiger, I saw the picture of the black cat walking across the street, and it looked really big. It looked bigger than a dog. But again, it was really, really foggy and questionable whether it was a real picture. But it was just a picture again. It wasn't a video. So maybe we'll check it again someday. Next time I teach this lesson. Yeah, no, he was not the first to have seen it. No, he wasn't.
Yeah.
Now, Joan, I don't know if it's Joan or Joanne. I think it's just Joan.
Joan.
I think Joanne is N-N-E. Did Joan Peacock see the Fens Tiger?
No.
No? Why is she in the story? What did she see?
She found the footprint in a photo in her garden. Yeah, she took a photo.
I'll try that again. She found the footprint in a photo in her garden?
No, it's just reading I just read the reading.
So what actually happened? Explain to me what happened.
She found a footprint and she photoed it.
Right. She photographed it. She took a photo. Yeah. Okay. So why did she go out looking in the garden? What made her think something was in her garden?
Because her dog was barking in the night. So tomorrow she checked the garden and she found the footprint. Yeah,
her dog was barking and usually just barks when someone or something's in the yard. Who was Eric Shipton, number one, and two, who was Eric Shipton climbing with? Who's Eric Shipton? Is he a sailor?
It's for several climbers and...
I don't know who. No, it's different. I'm asking you, who is Eric Shipton? Was he a sailor? Was he a politician? Who was he?
He's a British explorer.
He was an explorer. That's right. So who was he climbing with?
He climbing with several climbers and Sherpas.
Sherpas, yeah. What's a Sherpa?
Sherpas or Sherpa?
I think it's Sherpa. Maybe Sherpas. I'm not really sure. I've never had a Sherpa, so I don't know. But I'm guessing Sherpas is my guess. Yeah. But what is a Sherpa? A Sherpa, or what are Sherpas?
I think it's a name of human.
A what?
A name of human.
A name of humans? What, like a different species?
It can be a dog or something.
A dog. The Sherpas said they knew the animal. You remember the slides we had when we were talking about Sherpas? Yeah, well, it was those people. But what did the people do? Who were those people? Why would he be climbing with Sherpas? Sherpas are people.
Yes, Sherpas. Oh, check it out.
No, okay. Well, yeah, I don't remember. It's okay.
Yeah,
Sherpas, well, they don't really say what they are here, but in the class, we went through the vocab and I explained it there. Sherpas are guides.
guide.
They're guides. You know, they're the people that you hire to help carry your equipment, and they know the mountains. They know the trails. They're the locals. They live there. They hike those trails and those mountains all the time. So they know the mountains, they know the dangers, they're in really good shape, and they're from that area. So many explorers will hire guides in the areas where they're hiking or exploring, because sometimes if you're going to go hiking and tour through the Amazon, it could be really dangerous because you don't know all the dangers that are there, and you don't know all the trails, and you could get lost, and you could have a very serious accident. So it might be wise to have some guides, people that live there, to take you where you want to go and have your experience and do your exploring. Right? Makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, where was he climbing?
He climbing in the high mountains of the Himalayas.
Yeah, the highest mountains in the world. Not too far from here either.
Yeah.
The Mekong River, Mekong, is that what they call it? That comes through Vietnam. The big river that comes through Vietnam and then goes down through Ho Chi Minh. Mekong,
yeah. Mekong
Delta, right? That river starts at the edge of the Himalayan mountains. Yeah. Did you know that?
Yeah.
You did? Okay.
I just learned yesterday.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, when they were climbing in these mountains, they found some footprints, some big footprints. How big were the footprints?
The footprints were 33 centimeters long, 20 centimeters wide, and a few
20 centimeters.
Yeah, centimeter deep.
Oh, yeah. It was deep, too. A few centimeters deep.
Giant.
Yeah. They're definitely big. There's pictures of it here. Definitely big feet. And too big to be a bear. Well, unless maybe it was a polar bear. But polar bears are really big, too. But they don't have polar bears in the Himalayas. Yeah. So what do you think the footprints were?
I think it's from some animals live in, can be, it be a Yeti or some wild animals.
Yeah, definitely big, whatever it is.
It can't be a bear because it's too big.
Yeah, I don't think the Himalayas are known for that many big bears. But I've never been there, and I don't know. But I did do a live stream about animals from the Himalayas, but I didn't really see many bears. There's pandas on the other side, like in China. But
can't live in cold area for too long.
Yeah, I don't think so. They live up in the hills, but there's still lots of bamboo and trees, and I don't think they live up in the snow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Last questions. They talked about the Sherpas, right? The locals. They said they knew what it was. So what did they say about the Yetis? Where do the Yetis normally live?
Yeti normally live in some mountain of Himalayas.
Yeah, but that's not what the Sherpas said. What did they say about the Yeti?
In the forests.
Yeah, right. Because remember when we did the lesson on I forget what the lesson was, but you have the ground level, the valley, and then you go up into the mountains, and it's called the foothills or the hills of the mountains, and then you go into the high mountains, right? But the trees only go up so far, right? And then remember, there's like a tree line. And why is it there's no trees at the top of those big mountains? Do you remember?
Yeah.
Why? Remember, the trees only go so far up on mountains and then they kind of stop all at the same area. They call it a tree line. You'll notice that on the high mountains. And then often the very tops have snow all year round. Do you remember why? I'm pretty sure it was this class that we talked about that. Yeah, I'm sure it is. I think it was this lesson. Yes, it was, because we talked about the height of mountains and we talked about ice caps and different things. Why do the trees stop growing high up in the mountains?
I think the cold.
No, it's not about the cold. It's not about the cold. If trees didn't grow in the cold, there'd be no trees in Canada or Siberia. But high up, what happens to the air when you go a certain height?
It's gonna be low or
less. Yeah, low, less oxygen. Yeah, it's because there's not enough oxygen in the air for the trees to breathe. They can't grow too big. Like, you need to have a lot of oxygen. Like even the oxygen and the atmosphere in the dinosaur times, 100 million years ago, 200 million years ago, was very different than now. Everything grew much, much bigger. The trees, the animals, the plants, the flowers, everything was much bigger because it depends on your environment. Yeah. That's why goldfish never get big in a fish pool. They stay in the small, but in the ocean, look at the whales. Very different. There's a lot of that has to do with the environment and the oxygen. That's why it's so hard to climb Mount Everest and why so many people die trying is because a lot of people die because the air, they don't get enough oxygen. They get tired, they get sick, and then they can't get back down. Well, they always pack stuff, but it's a very harsh environment.
Yeah.
What do you think? Last question of the day, mister. Do you think there are any such thing as Yetis living in this world?
No.
No?
Yeah, I think it's some photographer make the footprints bigger and thinking about some monster or live around the mountain.
Make up myths and stories.
Yeah.
A lot of people believe that too, that all of these Bigfoot and Sasquatch and Yetis and abominable snowmans are just made up stories by people to try to get attention and maybe help tourism.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, if there really was a Yeti living in the forests of the Himalayas, would you want to meet one?
No.
You wouldn't want to have a cup of tea with a Yeti?
I would eat a cookie.
You'd what?
Eat a cookie.
You'd eat a cookie? You'd give him a cookie?
With some tea, if I can. And if the Yeti don't fight with me.
Yeah, so you wouldn't want to fight. If it was real, you wouldn't want to fight.
Oh.
Yeah, if the Yetis or any of that stuff really existed, I would want to see it from like a helicopter or something. I don't think I'd want to be standing there in the forest with it.
You can eat some cookie and some tea with the Yeti.
Well, it would be cool if you could have some cookies and tea with a Yeti. That would be cool, but
yeah,
I don't think that's going to happen.
Yeah, because they can't find it.
They can't find them. Well, that and they probably don't speak English. If they existed, they probably don't speak English. That might be hard too. And I don't think they speak Vietnamese. All right, buddy. I see Jason is in the waiting room. I'm gonna move on to Jason now. You did good. You're doing so much better. You continue to improve, and it's just like your brother, right? We just got to keep going through the process, practicing, developing our speech, and you'll be like Jack in no time. A couple more years, you'll be up there. No problem, buddy. You did great. So we'll see you in Interest 13 next week.
Yeah.
Bye, Jay. Bye, Alien.
Bye-bye.